fucking Eagle Double G.
Snoop Dogg.
Ew, what the frick? I hadn't even started yet and there's circus happening? What the heck is this? I went to go get some water, get ready, set up, and all of a sudden there's circus shenanigans happening here? What is going on? Damn, someone's on early. Yeah. I wanted to do a little bit more on my kit bash tonight because I made some very good progress. And I wanted to keep working on it. I also wanted to let everyone know that I got a, You killed another Cyberpunk character? Oh god. I'll get into that. We'll get into that here in a sec. Oh my god. Go ahead and start typing up the story while I do my intro. Because it's robot time. And we are here. Ready to do some more gunpla, ready to do a little bit more work. Which I think is kind of funny considering that I did a lot of, I worked on my truck today. It was pretty dope. Yeah. I'll get into what I had to do on the truck today, but for now, note for the wise: mantis blades do not outsmart close-range shotgun slug. I mean, some people think they can outsmart me. Maybe. I have yet to meet one person who can outsmart a bullet. I think that's how the quote goes, anyway. Haven't played Team Fortress in a while. Or seen any of the videos. But yeah, hi everybody. What's up? Gonna be doing some gunpla tonight. And continuing the kit bash shenanigans. Alright. But I just need to show you guys. Maybe. I have met a few people who can outsmart the Halo Reach shotgun. But yeah. This is what the Core Gundam armor is starting to look like right now. I have to do a little bit more work on balancing it out. But it's coming out super cool looking, actually. I'm building it for my Rubris Core Gundam, but I don't know, I might be rethinking it, because the real type Core Gundam looks really sick with this armor without even painting it yet. But no, I'll keep to the plan. Anyway, I just need to keep building out the armor, and I need to, I think we should just continue. Alright. Here we go. Now it's just a simple process of finding other armor pieces that will work good, and then equipping them to the Core Gundam armor insofar as I am able. I'm just going to start pulling stuff over here just to really begin the process. Let's see. I'm seeing, by the way, tasty treat for your viewing. Oh no, what are you showing me? Abominations. Okay. Abominations, fair enough. You know, one of these days when I do a kit bash, I just want to make a, I want to make myself, it's not our special needs atlas, but it is close. Okay. Fair enough. Let's see, I got all my runners here. I'm just gonna stick them over here to the side for now. I'm just gonna start pulling everything out if I can. Because there's potential in these here parts. That's how I do all my kit bashing, is just there is potential in these here parts, and I'm gonna try and make use of as much of it as I can to make this look cool. But anyway, as for the Cyberpunk story, oh god. I don't know whether I should be terrified or if I should be impressed. Also, for some reason, I just have this random cookie. don't know why, but I will be snacking on it from time to time. So if you see my hands go, I'm snacking. I'm snacking and whacking and smacking. Oh no. Don't drop that on the floor. I need that. Holy crap. What is happening? Alright. Okay. I don't really need that part right now. I do need these parts right here. And I'm also gonna need these parts over here. Alright. Because next I need to start doing the skirting armor, and that is going to be an easy enough thing to do, I think. Let me just go ahead and do a mean lean. Let's see. Now then. To business. And the business is good. And the business requires more plastawell. Gonna do that. Gonna snip these bad boys out. Okay, the crew had to track down a fixer that their primary target, Four Eyes, had paid to find a safe house and a crew to guard him while he makes plans to leave the country. The group gets to the apartment building that the fixer Teal Shadow is living in, but end up deciding to hire someone else solo muscle to help out. I provide an ex-Canadian combat vet by the moniker of Point Man. Okay. So far, so standard. I'm waiting for when everything hits the fan. I don't know why I'm cleaning that little bit of the part up. I'm gonna be cutting it off eventually. But let's see. This tab will go up and under. I just need to measure it out. Because we're going to repurpose these guys to be involved in the build, which means I need to slice some stuff off again. Most notably, I need to separate them first. And then I need to cut the ball off. And then I need to make it sit flush with the rest of the back. Okay, I just sent a little bit of it flying. That's okay. That's fine. It can go flying away. I don't need it. Alright. But yeah, I was working on my dodge today. That was the business I needed to end stream early last night for. I wanted to get up early and really try and get it before it started raining and doing all this other whack stuff in my area. And so I had to work on the brakes. Hey, L Can't Animate, how you doing? Welcome. We're continuing the work on the kit bash tonight, while I yap about working on the brakes. The good thing is that I had my father had heard that I was working on my brakes today, and he was an absolute MVP in helping me out. I thought he was really, really cool for doing that. He's giving me a hand. Even though he's got like a bad leg and he's got like a bad ankle and all that. Dude still came and helped me out. Quick question. What's up? How you doing, L Can't Animate? What's your question? I accept most questions. Bear in mind I said most. Not really. Go ahead. What's up? Should I draw the Arizona Diamondbacks as a snake girl or something Medusa-like? I believe I have a way of solving your problem. But... hang on. Oh my god. I just gotta... It's pertaining to my drawing challenge. I got you. Just give me 1 sec. I believe I can help you out with this. And all I need you to tell me is even or odd. Even numbers or odd numbers. I'm gonna roll this obsidian dice, and it will determine your fate, good sir. Let's see. Even or odds. If it's even, you're gonna do Snake Girl. If it's odds, you're gonna draw Medusa-like. So what's it gonna be? Even or odd? Ah. What's it gonna be? Odd, okay. Let me clear the space real quick for dice rolling. Nope, we're gonna go with your first choice. You said odd. Don't you play both? Don't you play both sides? So we're going with odd, and the result on the die is a 19. I don't know if you could see that, but I can. It says 19. Therefore, it is odd. Therefore, you must draw Medusa-like. And now it's going to go back in my fancy obsidian dice case. Stream delay's a bitch. Alright. The number, however, was odd. So... yeah. You must now draw Medusa style. The group had to make an excellent... let's see. Jason continues his story by saying... The group makes an excellent plan to head out into the building and scout it out, goes off well, and they end up using the elevator to go up 12 of the 18 floors. Oh my god, you have so much! 12 of the 18th floors before using the stairwell to make the rest of the trip. They get to the 18th floor and split into 2 groups. Okay, to make their way down separate hallways to get to Teal's apartment. The first group ends up fucking up their stealth checks, and the guards outside the door start investigating. Meanwhile, Point Man and the group techie go the other way. Point Man rounds a corner, not knowing someone heard him run through some trash piles in the hall, and as Point Man rounds a corner, he comes face to face with one of Teal's goons. Point Man, who is armed with a Militech assault rifle with a grenade launcher attachment and wearing full flak jacket, decides the only way to end the conversation before it really begins. He fires the grenade launcher and point blank range and hits both targets, and a fight ensues. Alright then, red, black, and teal. I tagged you in a post to see the NL West progress. Alright. Let's go. Alright, let's see. Did you tag me on... let's see. Tagged on YouTube, maybe? I don't know. Huh. My D&D group used an inactive member as a meat shield, and I kept hitting people with the butt of my AKM in a battle. And my friend got seduced by a cat furry lady. Oh no! I'm getting all of the funny RPG stories tonight, man. What the heck? Furry lady? Let's see, YouTube. Gotcha. Maybe I'll refresh the page. I will probably find it later. But oh my god, I'm getting all the funny RPG stories right now, ain't I? My goodness, that's ridiculous. What the heck? Let's see, you can just click on my username. Fair enough. I'm using Restream right now, so... Oh no, not that one. View my channel. There we go. Let's see, I'm gonna just go here real quick. Close. I will click on Elkint. Animate. Thing. Awesome. Ooh, you got some cool artwork, my guy. I think what I'm going to do is... An All West completed 3 of 10. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. I'm gonna give you a subscribe. Yeah. Oh my god. And before that, my character was a femboy. Got defemboyed and turned into the rat lady. That's reminiscent of Jane Doe from ZZZ. Rats are the main antagonist of our campaign. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. The guards who aren't dead fire off random potshots before body slamming themselves through the doors into 2 different apartments. The party follows suitable turn later. Finding out Teal has more goons and armed with shotguns and pistols, the group's actual solo. A French assassin by the moniker of Silence runs in, gets body slammed over 2 turns by 12-gauge salt slugs to the chest. As you may recall, half of the group lost all their armor and equipment after the last session liquid nitrogen explosion. No armor reduction to the damage, and she gets fucked and goes down, immediately failing her death saves. Oh god. And then we've got 3-Face. Let's go. Oh my god, this story's just getting more and more ridiculous, Jason. What the heck? But yeah, Elle, I'm seeing your artwork. I saw your artwork on your page there. You do some good work, my guy. Thank you very much for showing me. Specifically, I requested that we add real-life guns to the campaign because I kinda like guns. Controversial opinion, I know. Listen. Sometimes, when you're playing D&D, you just need firearms. That's just all I'm gonna say. What better way to show a kobold you mean business? If my character dies, I'm replacing her with Sans from Undertale. Oh my god. Fair enough. Let's see. Okay, I guess what I can do here... Yeah, okay, I can connect it like this, and then I can... Once it cures and dries, just chop off the remainder. Okay, cool. I know how to do it. I just want to make sure that everything fits correctly and doesn't interfere with anything. So I'm gonna need to do it kind of... I made a whole ass gun proficiency chart for the campaign. Alright. Very nice, very nice, very, very nice. Okay. Time for the Plastaweld. But sadly I must depart. I got morning shift tomorrow. Well, thank you for stopping by, Elle. I appreciate it very much. Please have a good shift, and don't work too hard, okay? Don't you work too hard. Appreciate you stopping by. The rest of the party is forced into a 3-on-6 fight with Teal and his buddies, and Point Man fully tanks every shot against him, thanks to wearing flak. Lose 4 reflex, 4 dex, and lose 4 movement in exchange for tanking shots easy. Fair enough trade, I say. Let's see. They eventually manage to gun down everyone else, while the party's techie juggernauts his way through the apartment door of a family of 5. Oh my god. And then crit fails and punches a metal stud trying to punch through a wall. Oh dear. The more you're saying, the more of a mess this sounds like. Dear God. Let's see. We are gonna dab some of this in here. And then... Oof. Get in there. I think I got it. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did, but I didn't. And the helping hand is now obstructing my ability to move the part around, so... Techie ends up ripping a shotgun. Hold on. I swear I'll read it in a second, but I just gotta reposition my piece. Alright. There we go. I think I got it in just the right position to... Nope, I messed it up. Oh no. Okay, I got it now. I got it where it needs to be. There. Techie ends up ripping a shotgun from one guy. After managing to fully Kool-Aid man his way through the same wall. Next 4 turns are him crawling with a goon who knows actual karate and is beating each other back and forth. Oh my god. What is this story? Eventually, Teal tries to escape, and the group mate runs after him and cuts him off at a different door before holding him hostage as the last of Teal's goons get killed. Okay. The Nomad attempts to torture Teal for the info they need. This part is fucking stupid, and there was a huge misunderstanding as part of it. Where is this going? Oh my god, where is this going, Jason? I'm scared. I'm scared. Where are you going with this? Because I know that in the past, you told me that there was butt fucking in your campaign, so I'm a little worried where this is going. Let's see. Okay. It actually looks like this is working out. I just need to be careful. I just need to chill, steady my hands a little more, and I'm not terribly concerned about making this look clean because I'm going to be doing a chop shop job on it after I get everything more or less fitted into place, so... If it ends up looking stupid, I'm gonna just end up cutting it off anyway. It's fine. Alright. I think I'm making my model spaz out by just constantly looking down. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness. Fit correctly, please. And This one needs to go right here. Alright. Oh my god. No. Yes. So the Nomad forces Teal to sit on a couch while Point Man levels an assault rifle at his head, and the techie loots the two apartments. The Nomad's player pulls out a crowbar and, due to very poor wording, attempts to torture the info. The way he words it is like he's trying to tickle the toes and knuckles of Teal with the crowbar while gently attempting to persuade him to give him the info. Meanwhile, what the Nomad had tried to do was say he was using the crowbar to rip off the toes and knuckles of Teal one at a time while demanding the info. Well then. I bet that was awkward. Oh no. I'm willing to bet you that was awkward. This instead came out as, I'm gonna enjoy tickling the info out of you as he drugs running the crowbar at his feet and hands. So this dude that you're trying to interrogate, or that your guy was trying to interrogate, feels like he's being part of like the weirdest kink of all time. Oh no. That's awful. That's awful. No! He's probably like, what kind of weird kink man did I run into? Alright, let's see. I'm gonna see about... And everyone else looked at the Nomad like, what the fuck? And the Nomad is wondering why Teal isn't responding to the torture or letting him make a resist or torture check. Drug check. Well, I can think of several reasons why that's not happening right now. Oh dear. That's funny. Dang. Your boy was not cooking there. Let's see. GN drive condenser. I think what I can do here is fairly elegant and very simple. And it just involves getting the backpack portion that I was seeing over here and just popping it on there. Eventually he vaguely makes a statement that sounds like he's persuading him, and I let the Nomad make a persuasive check, which confuses the hell out of the Nomad. Oh look, I don't really need to modify anything. This thing just pops in there. This thing just sort of pops in there. That's great. And then it just fits on like this. So, or rather, I need to fold. Do I need to fold it down or up? Okay, it folds down, so that's fine. That's fine. But I can get the GN drive on the back, so that's good. I'm just going to keep equipping things to the Gundam as I build. Hell yeah, let's go. The more of the story I'm hearing, though, the funnier it gets. It just sounds like a mess. Let's see. I also have these cool doohickeys over here that I want to start making stuff into. And then I can start working on the GN blade, which is going to be my favorite part. But first, I need to create the back skirting armor. Which is going to require me to do this. Actually, I have a better idea. Instead of trying to repurpose the other one, because I feel like that's just going to be a mess, and I don't feel like doing that, I'm going to test something. Because I have this bit right here that I think might slot into the back of the... The check passes and Teal gives the info. They then call their own fixer and report the situation while in Teal's bathroom, which has a toilet floor mat that says "Pissing by Yourself, Handsome," along with a toilet seat cover of Sonic the Hedgehog from that video game where he's a werewolf. There's a Sonic game where he's a werewolf? What the fuck? Excuse me? What are you saying to me right now? Upon being told they could do whatever they want, Pointman puts a point-blank bullet through Teal's head. That was probably the most normal part of his evening right there. What the heck? What the hell? And yes, there is a video game where Sonic is a werewolf. Hang on. Okay, what? I wasn't expecting to learn this tonight, but I'm kind of mortified. I don't know anything about... Okay, other than, like, terrible Sonic fanfiction, I literally don't know anything about Sonic the Hedgehog. Because I just never got interested into it. I always thought it was just weird and lame. So, I literally know nothing about Sonic. It's awful, and most of the voices are from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1 voice actors. Oh no, what are you showing me right now? Sonic Unleashed. You gotta be kidding me. What the fuck is this? What are you showing me right now? Okay, that's not anything. You know what? Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. We need to take a quick divergence, because I need to see something. I need to know what this is, real quick. Y'all need to come with me on this journey. Let's see. Sonic Unleashed. Sonic Unleashed trailer. I didn't know this was a thing, and I think I'm gonna hate it. We're taking a quick break so I can see what this is. I heard Sonic the Hedgehog werewolf, and now I need to know what the fuck is going on. Okay. So far, so Sonic. What? What is this? Okay. Still so far so Sonic. No. What the hell is this? What is this? This is dumb. What the fuck? I love the edgy, like, music that's playing. Okay. Okay. Come on, show me a show the werewolf hedgehog. God dang it. It did not show the werewolf hedgehog. Okay. As a fucking side note, in lore, Nintendo doesn't exist in Cyberpunk because Mario didn't win against Sonic in the 90s and in the 80s and 90s. Not to mention Sega and Atari came together to form a new company, Segatari. This game controls like fucking ass, but I mean most Sonic games do, to be perfectly honest with you. Like, I've never seen a Sonic game that controlled as anything other than ass. Just to be perfectly honest with you. Because, back in the day, I used to also watch a lot of Game Grumps. And watching them play Sonic 06 and like a whole bunch of other Sonic games, I'm like, Jesus Christ, these games are terrible. I've never once seen a Sonic game that actually controls even half decent. To be fair. But yeah, the group lost another character, Techie, I believe, stole the pissing yourself handsome floor mat. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright. Wait. I just now realized I'm not showing the right window. Okay, there we go. Y'all were just staring at, and that's how today's session basically went. God. Well, I'd say you had quite an adventure. My goodness. And now I'm, very conflicted. They looted the dude's apartment, used a bunch of crates to try and fix the wall the techie Kool-Aid man ran through. Okay. Fair enough, I guess. I mean, if one Kool-Aid man's through a wall, is he not responsible philosophically for fixing the wall? Let's see, crates full of ammo and synth coke. He should be. I think he should be too. If one Kool-Aid man's through a wall, they're responsible for fixing the wall. But you explain that to the fucking glass-assed. Fair enough, I guess. Well, now, I've learned something that I don't think I wanted to know today. That there is indeed a game that exists that has Sonic as a werewolf. And I've also learned now that in Cyberpunk land, there is a company called Segatari to take down Nintendo, and there is no Mario. Which honestly I think is a moral good, given what Nintendo gets up to in our world. Like in our real world. Well, from the other side, that shit is actually kind of annoying. Let's see. Sorry if you hear occasional gusts of wind. That's just me trying to, get some of the residue dust off. But, yeah, that's, quite the adventure you seem to have been engaged in today, my friend. That's, something special. I'm gonna emphasize the word special in that. Because, oh wow. You've, seen some stuff today, ain't ya, boyo? Alright, let's see. Special like our Free World Atlas. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. let's see. Time for some more welding of plastic. But first, I should actually check and make sure this fits. Because if it does, I'm going to use it. Yes, it does. Okay. Fantastic. I can use it. Oh, shit. Okay. There's a reason the Discord I use to keep in contact with the players labels them the Saturday Special Squad. You know, reasonable. Very reasonable. I think I understand why. Alright. Here we go. There are my special boys and girls. You know, that's fair enough. They are indeed special. S-P-E-S-H-U-L. S-P-E-S-H-U-L. Special. Let's see. I'm also still reeling from the fact that I've just now learned about Werewolf Sonic the Hedgehog. And I don't think I ever wanted to know that. Sonic Unleashed. They are so smart. SMRT. They're so dumb that they're just DUM. They don't even get a B on this assignment. Let's see. There's going to be quite a lot of Plasta-Weld on this, but as long as it's flush and it stays good, we're going to be looking at something incredible here. And actually, what I should do... Oh no. What did you do? I'm terrified about what I'm about to click on after I catch a break here. Okay, I just need to melt this enough. I didn't pee on the... What am I about to watch? Oh no. Okay, hang on. Definitely not you peeing on the carpet. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see. Now that I need to wait for this to cure, I guess I'm about to witness something really, really terrible. So here we go. Alright. Let's see what you got. If Sega owned Mario. Oh wait, there's no sound. Give me 1 second.
Did I hear wear the scarf as a bed last night? Oh my god, my leg! Something's wrong.
What?
I wear black. Edgiest color of them all. Oh, no, what now? Oh, you wear plumber form. Very edgy.
Where plumber for? Oh my god.
Oh, thank God. It was all a dream. We're not owned by Sega.
Of course we're not owned by Sega, Mario. We're owned by Ubisoft. You play, bro.
You're owned by Ubisoft. No volume, it was quiet. Huh. Dang. Well, dang, that sucks. It was loud for me. Love our edgy villain. Well, that was quite the experience. Alright then. That's a thing I just watched. Alright. Let's see, I've got the back armor done. Got the front skirting armor done. I feel like I could do better on the backpack. You know what? I'm gonna. I see opportunities here. Even if it's a little extra work, I'm gonna do something about this, because there's another GN condenser I can probably use. It's gonna be a little extra work, but I feel like the payoff will be worth it. And a little extra payoff... Wait. I keep forgetting whenever I switch windows to go back and forth to what I need to. What the frick? Okay. There we go. My goodness. I've borne witness to quite a bit today. And learned things that maybe I shouldn't have. Because, oh my goodness. That's some crazy nonsense right there. Let's see. Torso. Does not show how to do the GN condenser, so... I guess I'm not gonna trip over it? I guess. It's gotta be here somewhere. In the instructions. Build custom. Oh, trust me, I will build custom. Don't you worry. Oh no, it does show how to do the GN condenser. Okay, yeah, I was using the right part. Fantastic. Never mind then. This goes to the back eagle unit, I think. Alright, can't wait for Byte to be owned by Ubisoft. The day that happens is the day I don't like Okay, here's a hot take. I don't like Ubisoft or its games. I've never really been a fan of anything Ubisoft has made. So the day that happens is the day that, someone else runs the character. They're slightly better than EA. I guess, but that's like comparing a diarrhea poop to a rancid, like, fitness bro poop who eats live active cultures. The only difference is the smell and consistency. Just saying. Nah, see, if it's EA, it only burns when it's coming out. If it's Ubisoft, then you're constipated, and then when you get off the bowl, that's when you diarrhea all over the place. That's the difference. So it's either it burns, or it doesn't work properly, and then when it does happen, like Mr. Mackey when he ate those cupcakes covered in Arby's sauce, yep. Just like that. What are those? What did I just... Okay, I just need to make sure I'm not... Ooh, it's bad! Exactly, you get it. You get it.
Sometimes I'm worried that you do get it, but
You get it. Okay. It does not appear that those parts go to anything, so... I know it's a quote. Let's see. I'm also just trying to figure out if what I cut out is important or not in the grand scheme of things, and it looks like it doesn't. Looks like it doesn't matter, so I'll keep these as gubbins to use on some part of the build at some point. Put them over there for now. And then... Let's see, I got the GN condenser right there. I know it's supposed to sit flush into the back, but... Actually, I have an idea, but I don't know if this idea will work. So I'm not going to do it. Let's see. Instead, I'm just going to keep on the train of thought of I'm going to keep equipping things to this thing while I finish it, so that the end product looks incredibly cool. Because there is an entire section of this that's going to be awesome to look at, and I want to see that. I want to see that part. And actually, while it cures... Ooh, okay, hang on. That actually looks kind of cool. I like this. I like that. And then once these are done, I'll be able to trim them and fit them to the back as well. It'll be really, really sick looking. For now, though, I'm gonna remove it. Oh, God. I want to build Gunpla, dude. This isn't a React stream. What are we doing? Oh my God, here we go again. Alright. If Nintendo owned Sonic.
Wake up! Our latest game just got a 93 on Metacritic. Tails, what are you talking about?
People like our games about as much as they like Knack the Weasel.
Who?
Knack the Weasel. He's one of our lame friends like Cream the Rabbit, Rouge the Bat, Big the Cat, Tickle the Echidna, Blaze the Cat, and Sticks the Badger.
None of those weird ancillary characters exist. The cast has remained pretty small due to our parent company respecting our iconic nature.
Since when does Sega respect us?
Sega? Sonic, we're owned by Nintendo.
Hey, we're owned by Nintendo? Do I still have a lame, overly edgy rival who uses guns?
Of course not. You do have a rival, but he's just a fun goofball, not some violent edgelord.
Wah! Neat. And you're saying people like my games?
Which ones? The regular Sonic games, Paper Sonic, Sonic Kart, Sonic Party? They're all pretty beloved for their emphasis on fun and solid gameplay. You know, it's not like we're chasing weird trends and releasing subpar buggy games.
No stupid friends. Great games. It's everything I ever hoped for. It's... I was dreaming? No! I want to be owned by Nintendo. It's not fair.
You want to be owned by Nintendo? I'm owned by Nintendo, and trust me, it ain't pretty.
Want a kiss?
The safe word is Federation Force.
Okay. A whale, then. That was, interesting. Oh my God. What did you make me watch? It can be both. Oh my God. Alright, that was interesting. Alright, what am I gonna do now? Oh, I should work on the beam spray gun. And try to figure out how to attach the GN sword to it. That's what I wanted to do. Like, that was the big thing I wanted to do. Alright. First, beam spray gun. You're welcome. Sonic. You will never have a game that I will ever want to play. My goodness. Maybe a bit of a hot take, but I've only ever really played one game of Sonic's. And that game I didn't really like very much. I was like, this is kind of crap. And it was Sonic Forces. So it was the one where you have to make like a lame Sonic OC. Next stream you should play. No, I refuse. Okay, no, I don't wholesale refuse. I might if I want to. I will if I want to torture myself. Do it, you pussy. Listen, it's not being a pussy if I want to keep my brain cells intact. Because, ugh, Sonic. Sorry, one of my housemates is, talking to me right now. Good lord. Where did I see GN sword parts? Okay, there it is. Alright. There's more where that came from, but only if you play it. Listen, I don't want to lose brain cells. I don't want to lose brain cells for Sonic. Screw that. I'm good. Let's see. I think I'm okay just wholesale sacrificing a beam spray gun just so I can make the GN sword. Yeah, I'm chill with it. From the amount of times I've actually made Core Gundam, I have plenty of beam spray gun that I can keep. So, that's not going to be too big of a sacrifice. So, I'm going to need let's see, G27F27. Oh shit, someone posted your cat building Gunpla. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if she did that. I wouldn't be shocked. She would probably build some weird stuff. Just saying. Fun stuff, but weird stuff. Let's see. Whoop. And C32. And this is the bad part about mixing up all my runners, is that I can never remember which ones are which. Nope, that goes to something else entirely. That's H. Ah, there we go. C. C32 is what I require. There it is. Yes, indeed. Okay, so what I was gonna start yapping about was the fact that I was working on my truck today, and my dad really helped me out with it. But man, doing the back brakes was that was a process and a half. I'd forgotten that on like older truck, the brake assemblies can be quite infuriating to put back together, especially if you don't line up your calipers right. But I appreciate that my dad was there and he helped me out with that, because otherwise I probably would have been suffering by myself, and that man is amazing. Taught me everything I know about cars, too. Oh, speaking of my cat, she's right there. Hey, buddy. I can't let you up, though, because I got dangerous plastic making stuff up here. I know, but you can't come up here. This is dangerous. You don't come up here when I have dangerous up here. Gotta stay down there, Sonny. I'd like you to join me up here, but you'd eat half of the things on my desk. And I don't want you to eat half the things on my desk. Sonny Jim Bob Joe. Alright, let's see. Buddy. Alright, let's see now. Buddy, I can't let you up here. No, can't. Sorry, buddy. Can't do that right now. Okay, C23 is next. Buddy. Hey. What you up to, buddy? You just exploring down there? Under my desk? Chillin' as all cat do? Is that what the cat man do? I know, buddy. You want to come up here, you want to show me some amazing things, but you cannot right now. Because you'll get hurt. You'll break things. Okay. Now, I'm actually going to ignore one part of this. Because if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't even need it really. So instead, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the sword part. There we go. I've always really loved how Bandai does this clear plastic. Looks really dope. And I also really like how this build is coming together. It's actually looking really, really sick the more I put together. So, I can't wait until I get to see what the finished product looks like. And then I'll be able to build the MGSD Barbados next time I do Gunpla, which will probably be next Thursday. And that will be something to see, actually. I've been seeing a lot of pictures and a lot of people building it. Or, I've seen people who have built it, I should say. It looks fantastic. And I'm glad I got one for myself. I also want to do the aerial. Because the MGSD aerial is also really, really sick looking. And I don't want to pass up on the opportunity to build it up. Let's see now. Click these into place. Now, I should be able to just, yep, like that. And then it flips up to go into sword form. Now, I wish I had it, and this is the only thing I don't like about the Mars 4 unit that I have right now. It doesn't have an adapter for the front of the beam spray gun. So I can't really put the, shoot, what was I gonna say? I can't really put the, front end of the beam spray gun in here. I think I might have an extra piece somewhere, but I don't know where. So for now, I'm just gonna set it aside. And actually, something occurred to me. Let me grab it real quick. Because for my core Rubris Gundam, which is where this armor is actually going, I need to make sure that all of the components actually fit on it. So I'm gonna just stick my guy right there for now. Oh, hang on. Yeah, for my core Rubris Gundam, I was gonna use the beam rifle from the... aerial, and then stick the... Hold on. I'm actually cooking right now, one sec. Okay. I think I know how I want to do this now. It's gonna take a little extra work, but I think I can do it. It's gonna result in something that looks a little bit awkward at first, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Because what I now need to do is potentially put this piece right up in here, like that, so that it sits a little further down. And actually, hold up. I can actually use all the supporting structure that's already on this piece, but it won't flip up right if I do it that way. Okay. I see now. Because in order for it to close right, it needs to do that. So that means, in order for it to do that, I would need to fit it somewhere like right there. And then how far down would it go? Let's see. It would go down about like that. Okay, that's not bad. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then it just looks like it has an underslung, like, rifle attachment, I guess. That's very strange, but I think I can make it work. The only terrible thing... Ooh, actually, no I can't. Yes I can, because... No I can't. Never mind. That sucks. I wanted to use this, but I can't. So, we're going to take a different approach. And I need to find an attachment that'll go onto the end of the I need to find an attachment that'll go onto the end of the beam spray gun, so I think I'm gonna have to save... I think I'm gonna have to save this for... Alternatively... Okay, here's what my alternatively is. Especially since I don't really like how the front of the beam spray gun looks anyway, I could just chop this bit off right here. And then just fit it with the GN sword front. So then it would go in kind of like that. Okay. I think I found a solution I like. It will require some extra work, but fortunately it's work I'm willing to do. And I wish I had my saw. Oh, there it is. I found it. Let's see. I have a saw specifically for modeling use. And I'm just going to use that to get myself a cleaner cut. All you got to do is just move slow. Nice and easy. Nice and easy does it. Try to move too quick and you'll end up snipping off more than you want. Plus, it's a bit more precise than using... It's a little more precise than using my sprue cutters. So we're going to go ahead and just saw our way through here. And once we eventually get through, we're going to stick the front end of the GN sword onto the nubbin. And it will be nice, even, and pretty looking. Alright. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay, it looks good. Nice, clean cut. Now I can fit this part on here after just a touch of cleanup to make sure that all of this is flat. A flat surface upon which to fit my component. There we go. While we're doing that, I just want to also say that the state of Mecha Break right now is a little sad. I was having really long queue times, I was having quite a bit of issues trying to even connect to a game. And it seems like the player count is actually starting to dwindle a little bit, and we're not even out of Season 0. That's a bit disheartening, but I really hope that they clean up their act soon. It would be nice to see that game actually prosper, but given how they've been handling some of the criticism of some of their major systems, I doubt it. Well, to be fair, there has been massive game drops these past few weeks. Yeah, I guess so. It's just that the state of Mecha Break is a little bit sad, too. Just in general. There's a lot that's been kind of going wrong with it. Halo drop for Helldivers, Battlefield 6. Yeah, but... you know. I want to see Mecha Break succeed. I don't really like the direction that they go with some of the stuff that they've been doing, but I'm hoping they clean up soon. And COD players have been losing their fucking shit about finding out good games exist. You know? That is very true. Let's see. Did I get it in there right? I just need to make sure that I lined it up right. It's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to see, but it looks like I got it. Dude, I just watched a video of a COD streamer losing his shit at Helldivers. Alright. Like losing his shit in a good way or losing his shit in a bad way? Because usually when I hear COD player and losing his shit, I only think... He called it a scam after he found out he couldn't blow $15 to buy the Halo equipment and use it immediately. You still have to play the game to use them. I mean, yeah, that's how regular games work. Okay, I'm not gonna put on the GN blade part yet, because that's making it hard to see. Okay. Dude, COD players have been fed such fucking slop. They don't understand they can't just pay to win with good games. That's true. They actually have to get good. I think that's a concept they're not used to. That's why I never really liked playing Call of Duty. You didn't really ever have to try to get good. They can't Beavis and Butthead or Stan. Hang on. I swear I'll read it in a sec, but I just want to make sure that I'm putting this piece on correctly. Let's see, they can't Beavis and Butthead or Stan Smith their way through it. I love COD 3 and COD 4, they were good games, but these days COD is just garbage. I've never been a COD player, actually, now that I think about it. Even back in the day, I was more of a Halo guy. And the absolute state of Halo nowadays, dog water. Halo in its glory days was incredible. Right? Dude, 3, Reach, and ODST were my jam back in the day. Halo 2 was also frickin' incredible. Halo's trying to claw its way back. Let's see. You started with Halo 2? Nice. I started with 1. With the OG Halo. But I will say that my favorite Halo game, at least just by the fact of how many hours I played in it, was Reach. But 3 remains my favorite for having the coolest story in a Halo game. Just to clarify. And then there's ODST. And I'll be honest, as a 4th grader, you misread the back and thought the name was Master Chief. The Master Chief, not the Master Chief. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's see now. God, now I miss Halo. I thought he was a superpowered Steven Seagal from Under Siege. You know, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. And then this part of the shield will go on like that when this is dry. And I'm not going to worry about anything else on that beam spray gun. Instead, I got alien killing and alien zombies. And I was happy. Right? That's how it works. I'll tell you what, too. Then you went to Halo 1. What if the Mobile Suit Gundam is the Earth Federation that we ZZ on along the way? You know, Asian 87, I'm not sure, but thanks for joining in. How you doing? Right now, I then got Halo 3 days before your mom died. Aw. Damn, dude. I'm sorry. Asian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you find a nice comfy spot on the couch. We're working on a kit bash. Specifically, I'm making amazing Exia armor, but I'm trying to make it for this Gunpla kit bash that I did. My core Rubris Gundam. But I'm fitting it on a real type right now just to make it look... Asian sounds like a hilarious Bond girl or a great Mobile Suit character. Dang it, Jason. But yes, I'm trying to make amazing Exia armor for my core Rubris Gundam. We're fitting it on a real type. And yeah, that's what we do. I see a meme where Batman does this... Is where my parents die, Char, and Char is like, blame this on the misfortune of your birth. Hello, Bite, this is Asian Asia. She's a new type. Or it's a Mobile Fighter G Gundam thing where it's like, yes, this is Asia representing Neo Japan in the Nobel Burning Gundam. Oh god. You just thought about it, didn't you, boy? It just got funner. Asia. I'm a Woundwort glazer. You know what? The Woundwort and the Hazels are really, really freaking awesome, so mad respect, Asian. Mad respect. I should build a Hazel. I just now thought of this. I should build a Hazel. God dang it. That sounds like some Gen Z what the skibbity. Did you mean to rhyme that, Jason, or did you just happen to come across the rhyme to that? Let's see. Happened to. By the way, I don't know why Titans love drawing bunnies. I don't know either. I really don't. But you ask a good question there. I'm not sure why they love drawing bunnies. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I should try and fit this armor to the Gunpla I'm actually going to put it on. Their emblem is all bunnies, I know. But that's a Gunpla I should build on stream, is a Hazel. Because I love the Hazels. And I love how modular they all are. You have built the F91. I'm gonna show y'all something. And I need y'all to know this. I love and adore the F91. Makes me wish they made the Crossbone Vanguard Mobile Suit and Heavy Gun Modern Gunpla. Ooh, that would be really cool. But I need you to know that sitting on my desk... Hang on, I'm going to try and pull them around without actually breaking them. But I have the metal build F91 just sitting on my desk. Because this is my absolute... Like, I love the F91. And when I was given this as a gift for Christmas, this was the coolest frickin' This was the coolest freaking thing ever, and I kitted this thing out with everything that came out of that box, because, ooh, I love this Gundam. Ooh, I love the F91 so much. But yeah, my metal build F91 just hangs out on my desk. Bandai will never make anything past F90 or Crossbone. I know, and it annoys the crap out of me. Because I love everything from the F91 and Crossbones. I cannot even begin, my guy, to talk about how much I really, really need them to do this. But let me tell you, this Gundam F91 never leaves my desk. He never leaves my desk. He hangs out just next to one of my monitors. And anytime I'm feeling down, I just look up, and bro's right there. Okay, I just needed to show that because, dear lord, I love that Gundam. I love that Gundam so much. It is so good. Alright. I'm gonna actually try and fit the armor pieces. Let's see, the movie is not good, but the mobile suit design is peak, right? Oh, I agree so much. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna have to do a little bit more work on those shoulders, but that's alright, that's alright. Hey, Bite, you ever played Kenshi? I have not, but it looks fun. I have not played Kenshi. Oh, come on. There we go. Got something for me? Oh no. What now? Me being a Xeon Ace pilot with my experience, but my opponent is an RX-78-2, I'm cooked. Yeah, that's because they don't send you good units. And all the good units get shipped off to some other places in the galaxy. I'll look at that in a moment, but I'm gonna try and fit my armor pieces to the Gundam I'm actually going to be using it on. Let's see. I'm gonna move my real type over there for a moment. Here we go, the ultimate test. Will it fit? Xeon trying not to make experimental suits before Gelgoog challenge impossible. Oh, that's too real. That is too real and true. What the heck? That is how it be. Big Zam is the best mobile is the best mobile suit ever made. Oh god, come on, go in there. You know you want to. Come on. Federation trying to make a useful upgrade to the RX-78. They failed. Yeah. They truly did. Okay, my core Rubris Gundam is starting to look cool now with the new armor. Oh, shoot. I forgot that these were the segmented hands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm also realizing now that the, Okay, I'm gonna have to just do this in segments. I'm a bit worried, but not much. Not by much. Get in there. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna have to remove this real quick so I can put the arm into the armor. There we go. There we go. Wonderful. Let's see. Will this one fit on here? I hope so. It does! Yes, okay. Alright, cool. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking. And I'm going to have to remove the armor segments on this part so I can fit the... So I can fit the other arm piece on there. Which mech is this? Hi, Cat! What's up, dude? Alright, hang on. There needs to be some love happening here. But this is my core Rubris Gundam, and I'm fitting it with my armor that I was making for it. So... if y'all have not seen Cat's Karma, please go check her out. Where you may find a comfortable spot on my couch, you should always try and find a wonderful place under hers. But yes, I'm working on a armor system for my core Rubris Gundam right now. Which, for some reason, I haven't even painted yet. It's just kind of... I have it primed. And it being primed for several years is just sort of like... it looks cool, just primed as it is. I just want to make sure that when I paint it, it looks cool. And it doesn't look stupid. But... I also want to give it an armor system, so that's what we're doing now. And it looks like I've made an error here somewhere, because this part should scoot out, and it's not. There it goes. Okay, I just had to encourage it a little bit. Japers! Okay, I just needed to encourage it a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes, when the Gunpla doesn't want to cooperate, you just need to give it a little encouragement. That's all that's required. And at the end of the day, just having that encouragement should be enough. The encouragement is violence. I did have to do this at knife point, so... there we go. YTB Midnight Duffox, hello, how you doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. We are building Gunpla. Kite. Oh my god, there's a kite raid happening. Why doesn't Restream tell me these things? Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? We're being raided by a Mr. McCrae right now. This man is beautiful. Also, thank you, Kat, for doing the shout out for me. Oh my god. If you have not seen Mr. Kite McCrae, you need to. This is a beautiful man. This is a beautiful man creature. Go show this person some love immediately. How's it going? It's going pretty good, actually. The core Rubris Gundam is coming together. And the planet's armor, the shadow didn't work. Or was it delayed? Let's see, I properly shouted him out. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it. Appreciate you both for doing that for me. But yes, if you have not seen Mr. Kite McRae in action, you need to. That is a beautiful man creature. To the So command. And I got a new follow. So, I'll read it out in a sec. I promise. Oh my goodness. Let's see, goal met. Wait, I met a goal? 100 What? Oh my god, we did it! A unicorn follow notification for the win? Hell yeah. So, oh my god, we met it. Yes, let's go. 100. You could just call me Midnight. Also, you're welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, I made it to 100? What the heck is this? This is dope. What the hell? Oh man, I wanted to have something ready for this, but I'm gonna be emotional here in a second. But yeah. As if you don't deserve it. But yes, to show everyone kind of what's going on here, I'm making this Evangelion congratulations meme. Thanks. Oh my god. Alright, but yeah. I'm trying to make Amazing Exia armor for another kit bash, because I wanted a Witch from Mercury-styled Core Gundam. And I'll probably put a better picture up at some point, but we are gonna be... Oh my god, I hit 100. I'm like blown away. Hang on. There are 100 people that wanted to, tad blurry, but I'm excited. Yeah, I gotta get a better camera, but... Oh my god, I'm like blown away right now. Hang on. I'm gonna have to take a better picture at some point just to show everybody, but... So I'm a little messed up a bit. I'm usually emotional a bit. My brain is just meh. I'm emotionally numb right now. Sorry about that. You're good. Oh god. Oh man, this is cool. What the fuck? I made it to 100. This is neat. Hell yeah. Oh, what is this? This is so cool. There are enough goobers that want to watch me do this. Oh man, I want to do something special for this. This is incredible. What the frick? I don't know what to do though. Please just call me Midnight. Okay, Midnight. We will indeed call you Midnight from now on. When's the Booty Shorts 100 follow? What is this? I am say so. Let's see. Alright. And I guess I could try and stick this in here now? Oh my goodness. Booty shorts. Aw, that likes mechs. I do indeed like mechs. As evidenced by the crazy looking one that I'm trying to build right now, but... I really want to... I'm unprepared. I'm so unprepared right now. Holy shit. He likes mechs. I enjoy slaughtering my players in tabletop RPGs. Yeah, you can call me Mid if you want. It's just a nickname. Sorry I said loves, I meant obsessed with. I mean, yeah. Maybe just a little. Maybe just a little. I could stop anytime I could quit anytime I want. You can't tell me but in the person behind him. Oh, I'm gonna be sick. Don't you dare quit. Fucking heroin addict. Oh, here's the other thing I was gonna want to do at some point. You know what? It's time to celebrate. Oh yeah, I think so. I think so. Okay, but okay, can I have a hug? I'm kind of shaking a bit. You can have a hug from all of us, my guy. Everybody give Midnight a hug, please. Midnight requires hugs. And for being my 100th follower, I think Midnight deserves all of the love and hugs in the world. And even before then. Let's see, hang on, I'm gonna go to my soundboard.
Ich bin Schnappi, das Krokodil. Du musst dich gewinnen, direkt am Nil. Ja, und Schnappi ist so verletzlich. Denn wenn ich schnapp, den fresse ich. Zum Schnappen bin ich immer bereit. Schnipp, schnapp, Himmel ab, hab mich schnappnerweise auch aus diesem Scheiß Ei befreit. Und Schnie, schnapp, Schnappi, 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 schnapp. Oh, babadabab. Schnie, schnapp, Schnappi, 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 schnapp Beine ab. Oh, schnapp, Köpfe ab. Schnibbelibab, schnibbel ab.
Not the German skeletons. God damn it.
For those unaware, that is the video that gets me, like, literally every time. Oh, Jesus frick. Hang on, I got...
Oh, fuck.
I haven't seen them in weeks.
Yep, I haven't been haunted by German skeletons in a while.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's the, that's a video that always gets me, no matter what I'm doing or what I'm saying or no matter what mood I'm in. German skeletons. The German skeletons get me literally every time. Oh my god, it even broke. Oh god, it broke.
Schnipp, schnapp. Ja. Ich bin Schnappi, das Krokodil. Du musst dich gewinnen, direkt am Nil. Ja, und Schnappi ist so
Oh
verletzlich.
my god.
Denn wenn ich schnapp, den fresse ich. Zum Schnappen bin ich immer bereit. Schnipp, schnapp, Himmel ab, hab mich schnappnerweise auch aus diesem Scheiß Ei befreit. Und Schnie, schnapp, Schnappi, 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 schnapp. Oh, babadabab.
Oh god.
Schnie, schnapp, Schnappi, 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 schnapp Beine ab. Oh, schnapp, Köpfe ab.
I've escaped containment.
Schnibbel ab.
Christ alive. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die one of these days in one of those stupid skeleton videos. Then you haven't seen the first time I showed that video on stream. Or maybe you did. It was when I was playing Mech Warrior Online and then... Holy shit. Oh god. Give me a sec. Probably gonna go into childlike state for a bit. Sorry, my fucking with me. I had it for like 10 bits. That's right.
Like back in the day, I had to increase the price because my brain broke.
Oh god, hang on, give me a sec. Whoo!
I'm dying right now.
But yeah, no, like in the Mech Warrior Online days,
I had to increase the price because fucking people kept spamming it mid-match, and I was like, oh Jesus Christ, I need to not die. I was just dying. It was me. Okay. Okay, Eobard. Chill out. Chill out, Eobard Thon.
Okay, we have a funny going. Thank you, Cat. It was me, Barry.
I jerked you off at supersonic speed so that it seemed like you nutted at just a woman's touch.
That's it. It's official. It's official stream canon. Jason is Eobard Thawne.
It was me, Barry!
Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I need to split.
It was me, Barry. I paid the skeletons. Oh my god. It was me, Barry.
Jason is literally. Okay, that's canon now. Jason is the Eobard Thawne
Of my streams. God dang it, Jason. You should come to skeletons. It was me, Bite. Someone clip this.
that moment when Jason's revealed to be Eobard Thawne.
I missed your Zoom person.
My camera's actually breaking. Keep fucking moving my face around at weird intervals. I'm definitely clipping it after this.
Oh god, it made me burp too. Oh god.
Oh my god.
Ugh, that was a gross burp. Oh. Oh no.
How do you even make that laughing thing appear? Is it a redeem? The laughing thing? Like the German skeletons? Yeah, it's one of my, Oh god, excuse me. Sorry, I'm still recovering. It's one of my alerts that I tied bits to. And it's called Oh Lord. You know what? Since we're at 100, I'm gonna do two things real quick. Let's see. I also apparently got 100 messages today on Restream. There, you guys.
I'm just gonna play that one for you.
It should be Oh Lord. Or let's see. Oh, really? It's I wonder why it's not showing up. Ugh, frick. Oh my god. That cracked me up. If you're on mobile. Ugh. Jesus Christ. On my laptop and I don't see it. It should be one of the ones that you can pay bits for. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm like, ugh. I need to take a drink of something. Hang on. Mr. Zoom person, you look like a robot. I am indeed a robot. You are correct. Midnight. I'm a goofball. Frick. Yeah, I keep zooming in and out because I keep, because I keep messing with my model. But let's see now. I don't know why it's not showing. Huh. I wonder why my sound alerts isn't showing it. But you know what? I will bite. No pun intended. I'll bite the bullet so that you can see it. I'm just gonna.
Schnipp, schnapp! Ja! Ich bin Schnappi, das Krokodil! Komm aus Ägypten, direkt am Nil! Ja! Und Schnappi ist so verletzlich! Denn wenn ich schnapp, den fresse ich! Zum Schnappen bin ich immer bereit! Schnipp, schnapp, Himmel ab! Hab mich schnappnerweise auch aus diesem Scheiß Ei befreit! Oh! Schnie, schnapp, schnappi, 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 schnapp! Oh, babadabab! Schnie, schnapp, schnappi!
I'm just gonna
schnappi, schnappi,
self-destruct
schnapp,
and get it
Beine
over
ab.
with.
Oh, schnapp, Köpfe ab! Schnibbelibab, schnibbelab!
God damn it. These bits. Frick.
Let's see. Oh
My God. Frick.
should get a German skeleton model for Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Frick.
This is okay. Fair enough.
God dang it, that really hurts. Oh, I'm not really getting anywhere right now because I've laughed way too hard, but yeah, we're actually making progress on this kit bash now. Oh my god. Cough out of my brain. Diaphragm workout? It is, for real. Hang on, I gotta hydrate again, just on my own. Okay.
I'm good now. I think. At least neutral good to chaotic good.
A little pop-up shout up here. Near the right side. It'll be purple.
Oh no. Oh no. No. I've already self-destructed.
I'm not Midnight, I'm Little Knight. Midnight isn't here right now. He went into the mind.
Oh no. Why do I get the feeling I'm about to die again? Oh.
Frick.
Thank you, Cat. I don't think I could breathe for a sec there. Thank you. I can actually afford to breathe now. Whew. Sorry, that's just literally the funniest. I don't know why it gets. It's not even the funniest thing I've ever seen. It just gets me.
You didn't know there was a way to set up bits like that. You learned something new. Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, this sucks.
Am I back? I hope I'm back.
Hello?
Am I back? Howdy? Okay, good. Yep, my stream died. That sucks. Oh man, that sucks. That happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That sucked. I'm sorry. That sucks. I think that's a good indicator for me to I don't know. I think that's a good indicator that I should probably go to bed. If I'm being honest. I made some good progress on the kit bash, enough to actually matter. But I should go to bed just so that I can get up for work tomorrow. It's a little early for me to end, but... Good lord. I'm a little tilted now. I'm gonna be so real. That kind of threw me off there. It was like a roller coaster of emotions where I hit 100, laughed for way too long at German skeletons. But yeah. We've made progress on the kit bash. And so far that's all that matters to me. And so, I am probably gonna call it a little early. As crappy as that sounds, especially since I just got back from whatever that was. But... yeah. Before I go, I just want to show that I'm going to try and install... Next time, I'm going to try and incorporate the shell units into my Gunpla. Because I think these look cool. I just need to figure out where I want to put them. Like, they're these cool little holographic panels. And I'm also going to try and figure out... Why don't we do a raid before we leave? Sure, if you've got one in mind. I wouldn't mind doing that. Vanilla VT is on. Okay. Let's see. How do I... Oh, there it is. We're gonna look for... this... And... yeah. Tell you guys what, we are gonna raid Vanilla VT. So... thank you all so much for watching. If you like what I do, you can always find me on YouTube or Twitch. And, yeah. As always, I am Bite the Robot. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Let's raid this person. Begin the raid. Here we go.
Sounds so tired. She doesn't even sound like Millie half the time. I'm sorry. I do to him? Ah! What? Sir. Ah! Hello, Bike Rain! Hello, hello, hello! There we go. I'm Danielle the Pastry Witch. I sell questionable potions at questionable prices, and today we're playing a Majora's Mask randomizer. Oh no. He backed up. There we go. Oh. You might force him to go back. Go backward.